Good morning, everybody. Now in the 7 o'clock hour. How are we doing out there? It is the Q92 Morning Show. Christian here with you. Jake here with us now. Of course, Lauren's still on vacation over in South Carolina, enjoying her time off. Hope she is. She deserves it. She'll be back on Monday. Here we are on your radio, streaming online at Q92radio.com, and, of course, now live on Facebook and YouTube. Q92 Radio on Facebook and Q92 on YouTube. This hour, the live video stream of the morning show brought to you by our friends at Sarta. Don't get sorta smart, get Sarta smart. Thank you to Sarta for powering the hour one of our 3-hour live video of the morning show every day. We appreciate you guys very much. Our phone number is 330-450-9292, and our text line is 330-269-9292. And this hour, what do we got for you? Well, 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort in Jellystone Park. You guys could see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and more. All you got to do, be caller number 10 when you hear that cue to call, and you'll be good to go. The 8 o'clock hour, you got tickets to see Martin Lawrence in Cleveland, and the 9 o'clock hour, we've got your final, with the morning show anyway, your final 2 opportunities to become a finalist to win those floor seats to see Def Leppard, Journey, and, of course, Cheap Trick next Tuesday at Progressive Field. We're going to do the cue to call the 9 o'clock hour. We're also going to do on the live video stream. Let's see here. You're going to have to like it. We already did all 3 bands. What should we do? What should we put in the comment section today? Go ahead. What was you going to say?
I was just going to say like a guitar emoji or like a rocks.
The guitar emoji? We can do that. Put the guitar emoji. You have to like the live video feed. Put the guitar emoji in the comment section. You got to do both those things. And you'll be entered for a chance to become a finalist at the end of the show today. Jake will randomly pick one of you. So why wait? Do it right now and see if it pays off later. Like the live video feed. Put the guitar emoji in the comment section. Maybe we'll pick you. You also have chances today with Nicolina, with Keller this afternoon, and with Ryan tonight to be a finalist. So all day long, listen for the cue to call. If you are a finalist, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we are calling the grand prize winner to tell them they're going to this show. So if you're not a finalist yet, you got all day today. Good luck to you. If you are a finalist, 8 o'clock tomorrow, make sure that phone is by your side. You can answer it. And maybe you'll get a great call from us here in the morning. Right now, at 7:09, it's Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. It's I Had Some Help on Q92. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Haley.
Haley, where are we calling from this morning?
I am currently driving to training, but I am in Chippewa.
Oh, Chippewa, I love it there this time of year. What was that? What was the first store credit card you ever got?
Oddly enough, it was a PetSmart in-store credit card because I would go and feed the cats that they shelter there.
Okay.
Your first credit card ever was, you said PetSmart?
Yeah, it was for PetSmart, and I was 17 at the time.
Did you max it out, or were you good with it?
No, I maxed it out.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Spoiled pets.
That's all right.
That's fine.
I maxed out the Best Buy card. Don't worry about it. All right, thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Pet supplies. That is fantastic. I said I wanted random.
That's about as random, I think, as it's going to get.
That's what you gave me. That's fantastic. Let's go back to the text line here. So the mall gave me like 5 credit cards in one day. LOL. Victoria's Secret, Gap, Express, New York and Company. I was 21.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Are you okay?
Yeah, hopefully everything turned out okay.
Do you guys remember Radio Shack? Yes. There are times at this radio station I wish it still existed.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, you know what? The last time that I had to run to Radio Shack was for this station. There was one left, and I think it was like in downtown Canton, and it was before one of the Hall of Fame broadcasts that we were doing. Someone had to go get a jack, and only they had it.
Yeah, now you got to be like smart, trying to think where to find. We need cords now.
Yeah.
You go to Office Max. Do you go to a Best Buy? Like,
you can get a lot of it on Amazon, but sometimes you don't have time to wait. You need it right now.
Right. Text Victoria's Secret. was my first store catalog. Ooh, Sears checking in. Gotta ding Sears. That's fantastic.
I had a Sears card.
Hey, I remember looking at that Sears catalog for Christmas presents every year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime the catalogs would come, even now to this day, my kids will still look at like Christmas flyers with toys in them. They're way too old to play with them, but they're like, oh, that's cool. We didn't have that. Like, welcome to our world. I mean, that happened to us too.
Mom would give us each the catalog with different color markers and what we wanted Santa to bring us.
Yeah, circle.
We would circle, and then they would make sure Santa knew.
Yeah.
And we'd see. You know what he didn't bring? B. Moss was my first credit card. Oh, I remember B. Moss.
Yeah.
That's a good random one, too. Another one for Sears. Boy, Sears checking in.
Oh, yeah.
Elder Bierman. I worked there. There was one somewhere.
Right here in Alliance.
Is it still?
No.
Okay.
No. They closed a few years ago. But Elder Bierman was a great store. It was kind of like just a cut below, in my opinion, the like Dillard's.
Okay. Those lines.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, like when I was out here, when I first started here, I loved it because I would go Christmas shopping there because it wasn't nearly as busy as like the Belton Village area.
Amen. My first and only store credit card was Circuit City, and I got it to get a new plasma TV.
Nice.
My first credit card was Montgomery Ward's checking in.
Oh,
wow.
Right?
First store credit card was Victoria's Secret at 18 years old. They had a monthly interest rate of 22%, but I was smart about it and only spent what I could afford and paid it off every month. I still have the card. I'm 32 now and have a credit limit of $10K. LOL.
Oh, yeah.
Not every kid was as smart as you. Hey, looks like we're living longer. How cool is this?
That's good news.
Hey, we're not going to die as quick.
Right.
Study published in The Lancet used cutting-edge modeling techniques to forecast disease burden, life expectancy, and population shifts for 200 countries through 2050.
Okay.
And it's a look at humanity's health on a global scale. And what they found is, in a disease study, an international consortium of experts projects that the average life expectancy is going to continue to climb in the coming decades. As a matter of fact, if anyone's going to have a baby in 2050, they can expect to live around 80 years on average. That is up from the global life expectancy right now that is 74. That's 6 more years of life.
Hold on a second. The average life expectancy is 74 years of age.
Yeah, globally, yeah.
Okay, globally.
Yeah.
So we're talking about other countries where there's lack of medical care and
If you want to get in the weeds, yeah.
Well, I mean, those are pretty tall weeds you need to consider when you're considering 74 as the global life expectancy.
Listen, just because we're a little closer to it.
What's the American life expectancy? You're going to give me I'm past a midlife crisis if that's the case.
Let me see here. Now, this is from 2021. The United States life expectancy, 76.33 years.
Okay, that's still not that much better, but I feel like
That's 2 more years than the world average.
I know. Well, I feel like with the evolvement of technology and what we know about nutrition.
I'm just saying the people born in 2050 are going to get 4 more years than us. Those are not the best years of your life. You're back in diapers. You're hunched over.
Hold on. In the 70s?
Huh?
That's not, no.
80 is going to be if you're born in 2050.
Okay, I promise you this. My mom is pushing 80 and she does not wear a diaper.
Well, some do. Some do. I'm just saying, like, those aren't the best years of your most quality years of your life.
Probably
What
not.
are those last 4 really worth?
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm saying, like, what?
Just write them off.
It was like,
Take me at 72. I've heard that's when the decline
I'm
starts.
just saying, those aren't the
Said no one ever.
those are not the most quality years of your life, physically, health wise.
Yeah.
You wish you were 76 instead of 32.
If we're talking about 96, that's a different story. But I think at 76, you're still pretty active. I know 76 years old. My father-in-law is 76 years old.
Okay.
He works because he couldn't. He
Where does
didn't
he
want his Hartville Hardware.
What's he do?
He does shipping and receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a door reader. He does physical labor. He cuts his own grass. He takes care of his own lawn. He takes care of a pool. He's 76 years old and he's got it, man.
I'm just saying, would you trade right now to go to 76?
Well, of course not. Why would
No.
anybody want to leap forward that fast?
Right.
You're
We're
not,
in the sweet
what
spot.
point
of life
are you
right
trying
now.
to make?
We're in the sweet. I'm saying, like, all right. So the people born in 2050 are going to live to 80.
Yeah.
Right now in the United States, we're living till 76.3. So we even get like January, February, March. All right.
Yeah.
We get that last full winter.
I can't believe you just counted
All
the
right.
months. Please,
We-
1.3.
We get that full last winter.
Well, what if it's not? What if it's not that? What if it's like
When
June,
those-
July, and August?
when
Your
those-
last summer.
When those trees start budding, you're like, oh no. Oh no. I'm on my last 3. I'm on my point 3. I'm just saying, what's really the
David.
Wow, this is crazy.
.19 sports coming up here in 10 minutes. Also, later on this hour, 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort Jellystone Park, where you could see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and more. That's all coming up this hour. 8 o'clock hour, Martin Lawrence tickets. 9 o'clock hour, getting 2 more finalists for those 4 seats to see. Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. All you got to do is to call the 9 o'clock hour and go over or give yourself another chance at the live video stream that's on the Q92 Facebook and Q92 YouTube pages. Click the like button and put the guitar emoji in the comment section. Do both those things. You'll be entered for a chance for Jake to randomly select you at the end of the show. So, someone online says, what time are you doing the Neon Nights giveaway? Well, this hour. I can't give you an exact time, but at some point this hour, Mason, we're going to be doing that. So be listening. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. You could be going to Neon Nights. How cool is that? Question for you guys this morning. A lot of times on the show, we talk about jobs a lot sometimes. Talk about pay. We talk about bad coworkers. Talk about things that suck at your job. And that's easy. I questioned you guys this morning about your job because I saw this on our show prep this morning. What's the biggest perk at your job? All right. It's easy for us to sit there and be like, well, this is what sucks. If I were to open the mic right now and open the phone line and say, call me up and tell me what sucks about your job, you guys could call forever.
Yeah.
And anyone could. From any job. I don't care where you work.
Yeah.
I don't care what
easy.
you do. Easy. Oh, let me tell you what sucks at my job. Easily done. What is at your job? If you want to, and I'd love for you to call in at 330-450-9292. Text in at 330-269-9292, or even put the comments on the live video stream on Facebook and on YouTube. Jake will read those if they come in. But I'm curious, at your job, what do you do, and what's kind of the biggest perk at your job? If I asked you here, what do you think a pretty good perk is?
Flexibility.
I was going to say the exact same thing. We don't work, although some days we can work ridiculous hours. Right. Some days we can work twice in a day. Generally, on a normal, if there's nothing going on, we have kind of flexible, not 9 to 5 workout.
Right.
Like I come in here, I got to be here at 5 every day. Sometimes I'm gone here at noon. Sometimes I'm gone at 1. If it's a long day, 2 or 3. Some days, maybe noon, I'm home. Yeah. You know, it can vary depending on what we have going on here at the radio station. For instance, next week, we have it's a busy week for the whole station.
Yeah.
We're all going to be working more than normal. Next week, we have Hall of Fame events to cover. We have car shows to do. There's a lot going on there. Yeah. It's awesome, but there's a lot going on. So I would agree with you. I would say here at the radio station, our flexibility. Yeah. And none of us have like a typical 9 to 5, like those are your hours, 8 to, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I would say flexibility. Yes. Flexibility hour-wise would be a perk here. We're going, yeah, that's something that's a perk. So my question to you guys, at your job, what is it you do, and what is the biggest perk you think at your job? Some of you might say none. I hope not. I hope you can think of something. Right. Hope you can think of something. Maybe you have a good cafeteria for lunch. I don't know. Maybe your job's right next to, a Cane's Chicken. I don't know. There's got to be something. Yeah, there's got to be something there. There's got to be a perk, something. Maybe you get pizza parties every Friday. Maybe you can wear jeans once a week. I don't know. But I'm curious. What do you guys do? And what is the perk at your job? We'll start going through some of your answers. I see texts are coming in. Phone line open as well. Leave it on the comment section on Facebook and YouTube as well. It's Mike Posner. Please don't go. It's Q92. I almost hit 4 different animals coming to work today on this new back roads I have to take, these country roads.
Yeah.
Not even joking. First, a deer runs out in front of me on some country road, a good 20 feet in front of me, but didn't know he was going to come out there. Hit the brakes, turn right down some other country road at the detour. 5 kittens are on the side of the road and almost come out while I'm driving by.
Seriously?
Swear to God.
Aw.
Turn down the 3rd country road I don't know to come to work. 2 raccoons in the middle of the road.
Yeah, it's roadkill season.
What is happening?
Yeah, I had a ton. I had a deer completely on its back with its hooves, like
You sleeping?
petrified. Maybe he's like those fainting cows.
I always like to think they're all just taking naps
Yeah, I really
in
hate
weird
it
positions.
when like you see a raccoon and they're on their side and they're like stuck like that.
They always go boo,
Right. And
but they're not. They're going, I'm dead.
right.
So I saw tons of wildlife today. Like I said, I have a new, because of course, for the 2nd time in 2 months, one of the 2 roads I take to work every day is closed. And this detour is very much a country road detour.
Can't wait.
Very much.
I told you.
Country road, farmland, wooded detour.
Well, that's my whole drive here every day, just because I don't go highway. I don't need to, but it is all through farming community. I mean, literal farms. But just so you know, if you use State Street for your commute, it's closing on July 8th for 65 days.
Oh, yeah, I feel like so many main roads. 225,
65
224.
days. That's like the biggest main artery between Akron, Canton Airport, and Alliance.
Why did you not rescue the kittens?
Yeah.
I'm a dog guy, first of all.
Oh.
Second of all, they seemed fine.
What?
I don't hate cats, but
But you led with, I'm a dog
I'm a
guy.
dog guy. Had that been a puppy, it might have been a different story.
Instead of saying, well, they seemed okay.
They were on the side of the road. They weren't in the road. Thank God I saw them. They were all huddled.
Was there a mom near?
I didn't pull over. It was like this big brush.
Well, you would notice because kittens are
And
like
then-
this big and
yeah.
mom's probably like this
I
big.
didn't see a mom. I don't know if it was like the...
Then they weren't okay.
They seemed fine, alert. They were up early.
You should have come to work with a basket of kittens.
Yeah, that one went over real well.
Well,
First of all, I had no box.
you know we could have called the Humane Society. We would have even come and got them.
We don't even know that they were in any danger.
They weren't with their mama,
She could have been taking a pee in the woods.
but you're a dog person.
I'm a dog person. If that had been a dog, I probably would have there'd have been puppies all over the studio. I got no issue with cats. I'm a dog person.
Jake's even giggling on that.
I'm just saying. Oh, man. I did not. So, would you people have rescued? Jake, would you have pulled over and picked up all the kittens?
Probably. Yeah.
You know, it's fun to say.
No, I would have.
It's fun to say.
I would have been in trouble if I didn't take them
real easy
to
to
the
say.
society.
Of course I would have.
Are you
Picked them all up,
questioning
nursed
his
them down.
character?
Would you have pulled over?
If there were kittens and no mom around, I would have checked.
Go with Dalton. That's fine. All right, Ed, what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse. What would you say is the biggest perk at your job?
I'm going to say it's the flexibility because, I work in, AC and PACU, and if we're busy or if all the surgeries are done for the day, we get to, leave early or, things like that.
So it's kind of on a much more important level. It's kind of like our job here where some days you could be out early. Some days you might be there all damn day.
Correct.
But there's flexibility. So you have an opportunity to sometimes get out early. So yours is flexibility as well. All right. I like it. And that's a good one. And thank you for what you do, by the way.
Oh, no need to thank me. Thank all of you for employing me.
yeah, it's true. All right. Have a great day. Thank you for the call. Talking about what at your job is your biggest perk. It could be anything. For that caller from, we'll say, Dalton, she said flexibility. Jake and I kind of agreed. At our job here at the radio station, it's our flexibility is kind of a perk of what we do. Let's go to the text line. A lot of texts came in. 3-day weekends is my perk. Would you trade the hour flexibility for that? No more. Now think about it. You're a 9-to-5er now every day. There is no more come in and then, today you can leave at 11, tomorrow maybe noon. None of that. But you get 3 days off instead of 2.
No, I don't think I would.
You wouldn't give up the hour flexibility?
So. I don't think so.
Don't blame me. I work in apartment maintenance. The biggest perk is I live on site and I do get $1,200 off a month for rent, so I only pay $350 a month for rent. That's a perk. It pays to be the maintenance man, huh?
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting $1,200 off your rent?
Dang.
You're only paying $350 a month for rent. Right in 2024.
That's good.
Because you're the maintenance man. Now, I assume that means you could get calls at any point in time of the day or night to go fix something in an apartment building. Because you're talking to a guy whose parents ran an apartment complex for, my whole life, basically. So I understand that. But good deal there. Perks for my job. Pay and benefits are my perk. Good for you. I would trade for that. Depending on how good the benefits are. Someone said, text, can you please pick me? Pick you for what? We have 3 contests this morning. Which one? The biggest perk of my job is the PTO and 4.5 weeks. My first year. Your first year and you got 4.5 weeks of PTO. Are you in banking? You got to work for a bank. Biggest perk is I get free 18 car wash once a month. I work at an $18. I work at a gas station. You get one free $18 car wash once a month. If you like keeping your car clean, that's a perk.
It is a perk.
Because car washes, even the drive-through ones now, they have the prices have gone up.
Yeah.
I think some place you could pay $20.
Yeah.
For the ultimate, the ultimate or the Omega car wash. I love car washes, by the way. I love a drive-through car wash.
Yeah.
I find them to be fun. I don't know why. Government job, my biggest perk, the benefits, someone said. Text message, I work at a scrap yard, a smaller one, but every year end we get a Christmas bonus. Last year, I got a little over $7,000. Now that is a perk. You guys get a Christmas bonus at the scrap yard. The last year was over $7,000. That's pretty damn good. There's a lot more text messages coming in. Again, my question to you, what is the biggest perk at your job? What do you do, and what's the biggest perk? We'll read more of your text. Phone lines open, 330-450-9292. You can leave your comments on Facebook and YouTube as well. And later on this hour, 2-day passes to Neon Nights. Listen for the cue to call there. Right now, let's take a look at sports. It's 7:31 on Q92. I always tell you I can't tell if my not daughter's boyfriend's emo.
Yeah.
The struggle does continue.
Oh, did something else happen to confuse you?
No, he came over again. Was it Sunday? He came over to pick her up. He got home from Florida, and they had seen each other in Florida for spring break. So it had been a good day since they saw each other.
Right, yeah.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It does.
He came to pick her up, but again, black pants, black shirt, black hoodie, zip up, black shoes, black hair.
Was he tan?
I don't think so. She said he was. He looked emo pale to me. But you know what? She spent a week in Florida, and she doesn't look tan.
I don't know. Maybe this generation.
Maybe they didn't go to Florida. I don't know. Maybe they were. Maybe they're in Montana. I don't know where they went, but I expected them both to be like golden tan. You know what I mean? Come on,
yes.
Hello, and they both. But no,
Were there any pictures taken in Florida? Did he wear black swim trunks and a black tank?
I didn't see any of her pictures from. She has an Instagram. She's not a poster. She's not a real big poster. Just like follows everybody.
Unless she has a private story that you don't see, and that's where she gets the pictures.
Yeah. There's teenagers do that.
Yeah.
She had a private snap. Her mom found it. That didn't go over too well.
I bet not.
But I still find myself trying to figure. And she claims he is up and down. He is not emo.
I don't know. Amy brings up a good point. Maybe they're pale because they've stayed inside. In which case,
He's
emo.
Can we not plant those seeds, please? We don't need those seeds planted.
What? They
what are you saying?
inside?
They were both staying inside together?
No, I'm saying emo people, not.
Oh, I thought you were hinting at.
No.
At stuff.
No.
And things.
No.
I don't know. I just know he loves to dress in all black and he loves knives.
Maybe he thinks it's.
That's
slimming,
all I know.
And he likes.
He's a slim guy. He's a slim guy. A tiny guy.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to think.
I don't know.
Amy said no, not like that. Just teenagers in general too. Like going outside.
No, they were out there. I found out because she was telling me about what they do at spring break, and the Oklahoma drill is something kids love to do at spring break now.
What's that?
Girls and boys. You lay down in the sand and someone goes 1, 2, 3. You both get up and tackle each other.
Cool.
Girls and guys do it. Spring
Fun.
break. Yeah.
It doesn't sound fun.
Well, I mean, listen. What did we do when we were kids at spring break?
Laid out, listened to music, swam,
Drank.
Yeah.
Had a couple Heinekens.
Yeah.
A couple Rolling Rocks. The cool beer.
Right.
A couple Zimas.
Man.
A couple Mike's Hard Lemonades. You know how it is.
Yeah. Some Boone's Farm.
Yeah. I'm the real cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. A Bahama Breeze.
I never actually went on a spring break.
Neither did I.
Never did. My friends did. They did the whole Florida thing.
I mean, we did something locally, like we'd go to a local lake or something like that.
Yeah.
But not like Tony went to South Carolina, that kind of stuff.
always, do what sucks at your job. This sucks. I hate my job. What's a perk? What is a perk? I'll tell you another perk that we have here, not to keep going on perks. But I think one is this place is very understanding of family emergencies.
Yeah.
Like if you have an issue with your family and you got to take care of something, there's no question. There's no pushback.
Right.
It's like, take care of your thing. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've always appreciated that here.
Right.
Because I've had some family stuff.
Yeah.
And I've had to attend to. And there was never any issue here. So I'll give this place. That's 2 perks.
Yeah.
I'll give us flexibility of hours and very well at understanding any type of like family emergencies or family matters.
Yeah. I agree.
Would that be fair?
Very fair.
That'd be fair. All right, let's see what perks you guys have. Does Q92 ever work from home, or is it all in the studio, or if you're at an event? We have the ability. Let's say, because we've done it. Like when I had COVID, there were times you guys did the show, and I was with you guys, but I did it from home.
Yeah,
especially with like the Zooms and the YouTubes and the StreamYards and all of that. They allow radio stations and even TV stations to do that now. We are not allowed to do that like just to do it.
Yeah,
there has to be a reason for it.
Right.
You're sick, I'm sick, but we don't want to get each other sick, but we can still work.
Right.
I could do the show from home and chime in, or Jake could produce the show from home if he was sick, or Laura. You get what I'm saying. We have the ability to, but we are not allowed to just be like, hey, I'm going to do the show from home today. That does not work here.
Yeah.
Now, I would not work here if I kept doing that. I'd probably be able to get away with it once and get yelled at a lot.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it from home? I just felt like it. Let me see here. Text message. Maintenance. My perk, $1,000 a year tool allowance. Wow. So you can get yourself some nice stuff every year, huh? So every year they give you $1,000 to spend on tools you might need. That's pretty cool. Admin support rep for a government agency. My perk is flexible schedule. Hashtag pink Jeep girl checking in. Okay. Listen, I do believe the flexible work schedule thing is cool.
Yeah.
I'm a massage therapist in Akron and Canton. I love my flexibility with my schedule. I also get to meet really amazing people, especially around the Hall of Fame. Bet you do. I'll bet you do. Bet you probably meet some weirdos too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I get so uncomfortable to massage places. I mean, that's a whole nother topic, but I'm telling you, I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe later on we'll talk about that, but I massages are so great, but I am so uncomfortable.
It's a weird, yeah.
Yeah, again, I don't want to get off topic, but maybe later. Our executive director is the best ever. We get our birthdays off. She makes sure we have extra days off during the holidays. We go half staff during those weeks of Christmas and New Year's just to have extra time with our families. So that's your perk. Okay. I'm a bank teller. Benefits, vacation, personal days, sick days, insurance is the biggest perk at my job. And I have amazing coworkers. I love my job. Listen, Jamie works for a bank. She got a lot of PTO days.
Yeah.
A lot. It's very impressive the days off banks give you. I get a 3-day weekend every week because I work 4 10-hour days. My boss is amazing. She's actually my best friend. So SS supervisor, her perk is, or his or her perk is, 3 days off. Would you do 4 10-hour days to get 3 days off? I know you said you wouldn't give up the flexible hours.
For 10-hour days.
So that'd be like
long.
working 7 to 7, basically.
I guess I could. It depends on what I do.
But think about going home Thursday night.
Yeah.
And knowing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not just Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Construction/renovation superintendent. My perk, 30+ days off a year. Damn. Ooh, my perk of my job, text message, money. Quality control here on the text line. I enjoy isolation and morning naps at my job. Do they know you're taking those naps? And some people, a perk is not working with other people. I get that. My job has free snacks and coffee in our kitchen. I can make up hours if I need time off. I can if my kids are sick for a day. We get a bonus at Christmas time. You got a lot of perks at your job. Free snacks. Matt the Trash Guy checking in. Matt the Trash Guy, good to hear from you. I'm a driver for the new Starter Connect app. Best perk is being able to sit and drive people with limited access to where they need to go. Plus, I get to pick my schedule. There you go. Shout out to Starta. Love our friends at Starta. I'm a hospice admission coordinator. Some of the perks of my job would be 10 PTO hours added a month. The flexibility and my work bestie. Nice. Let me see. Perk of my job, they let me start early so I can enjoy my afternoon every day and be part of the early morning crew. Nice. That's a good perk there. Beer guy gets guaranteed 40 and usually works 31 to 32 hours Tuesday through Friday. Best perks by far. So you get paid for 40 even though you work like 30? That's nice. That's a perk. Have a company SUV. Can use it for personal use as well. That's a good perk. Damn. I'm a home health nurse, and I'm home by noon every day. Smiling emoji. That's a good perk right there. Home by noon. I used to work at Wendy's, and I'll tell you, secretly, I'd sneak a few fries and chicken nuggets on the job. Hey, that's a perk. It might not be allowed, but it's still a perk, I guess. I'm a nurse. I work in utilization management. I get to work from home on my comfy couch. No direct patient care unless I pick up my ER job. I love the flexibility. I'm noticing flexibility is pretty.
Yeah, it's a trendy one.
Yeah. My perks, off weekends and holidays, company van, and a gas card. White van guy. That sounds pretty good. Good perks. Let me see. Indian River is state work, so great pay, great benefits, plus awesome payroll girl is there. There you go. Text message. I work 410s, get every Friday through Sunday off. That's another one who does the old 410s. Just saying, sounds good. Government job. It's the time off for me. 2.5 weeks vacation, an extra 2-day personal time, and 10 weeks of sick leave. You guys are making me realize my job sucks, LOL. Someone said. Again, these are perks people have. I'm living it right now. I'm a teacher. I don't even know what day of the week it is today. Yeah, I would say there's a pretty good perk there as a teacher.
Yeah, have the whole summer
Get off from what, May till August? Imagine having like 3 months off a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
Imagine just having 3 months, not like days, months.
Months. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's
No,
not
it's
an easy
a lot of
job.
work. I will not. I'm not one of those people that'll bet. Teachers are important.
Right.
I think they're underpaid. They put up with a lot.
Yeah.
A lot from kids, a lot from parents.
Yeah.
It's not fun all the time. But
But 3 months does sound nice.
it's the best weather months of the year.
That's true. Yeah.
What months are you not working? Oh, I don't know. May, June, July, and half of August.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I
thought about it. I thought about old teaching back in the day. There's still more of these coming in. We'll get some more before the end of the hour. But right now it's Doja Cat, Agora Hills, and that Q to call for Neon Nights is coming up. Keep listening. Q. Right here on today's hit music, it is Q92. It is 7:50. Now that's the cue to call. How would you like to win 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort Jellystone Park, where you could see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and more? Want to go? All you got to do is be caller number 10 right now at 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck.
High school.
I don't know how I feel about this, but it says several companies have emerged in the last few years to develop grief-related technology where users can interact with an AI version of the deceased. Among them is Eternos, which uses an in-house model as well as external large language models developed by major tech companies like Meta and OpenAI, which are the two most popular, I would say. Eternos records users speaking 300 phrases, then compresses that information through a 2-day computing process, capturing the person's voice that loved ones can access. While we have embraced this technology as a way to cope with grief, others feel very uneasy about companies using AI to try to maintain interactions with those who have passed away. So others worry that it could also, or lobby that it could make the mourning process easier, and others worry more difficult because there isn't any closure, which I agree with.
Well, it depends on what you have the guy say.
I think it's kind of like it's programmed to respond in certain ways depending on what you ask it, but it uses all those phrases and all of that audio from that deceased person's voice to like craft a response to sound like that person. Listen, okay, we've all lost somebody close to us. Me and you both have lost our fathers. What I wouldn't give now, 20 some years later, to talk to them and be like, you have grandchildren, like, they're awesome, you know, just to have a conversation with them. I would give anything.
It would be nice if I could talk to my father.
However, if all of the sudden I was able to have that conversation with them, I don't know how I'd feel about it. You know, think about it. How would you feel?
What if our dads were mean?
Right.
I'm dead, son. I don't care.
Right. Leave me alone.
Let me sleep. Christ. Heard enough of your bitching when I was alive.
Yeah, can other countries like hack the
I
AI?
don't
Like,
know,
what if that kind of software
Like,
Eternos
Dad,
started being
yeah,
mean?
you could hack it. Dad, I miss you. You're dumb.
Right.
You're a sissy, son. I know. Shut up. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. You know what's funny? I still have on my phone my dad's voicemail.
See, I wish I had something like that, but I didn't have a cell phone back
Might be
then.
a little weird. Might be a little creepy.
Yeah.
But I do. And do I ever want that? Will I go and listen to it? I will.
Oh, I don't blame you. I totally would.
I will.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else has that or does that. Probably should. I'm sure I'm not. But I'm not saying daily. But I mean, there's times when he's on my mind a lot. And
Yeah.
I'll just play
and
it.
you just want to hear his voice. Like, it's comforting.
I just want to hear his voice. He's just telling me to call him back. He'll call me back.
Yeah.
Never does. But Q92. Hello, who is this?
Tatiana.
Tatiana, where are you calling from this morning?
Alliance.
All right, you're caller number 10. Congratulations.
All right.
You're going with 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort Jellystone Park, where you have a chance to see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and a lot more. Sound good?
I'll take it.
I'll bet you will. All right, what's the station hooking you up with tickets this morning?
Q92.
Yeah, I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
You got to be jacked about
My
that.
daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio
and
cabinet?
I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians
How's that
one.
going? The fight
I
at
got
home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have a
Maybe you
Cavs
can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative
So
cup.
you guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that. Having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got
that? It would
that
be
one?
a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess.
Yeah, all right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers cup? Yeah, I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
You got to be jacked about
My
that.
daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio
and
cabinet?
I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians
How's that
one.
going? The fight
I
at
got
home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have a
Maybe
Cavs
you can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative
So
cup.
you guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that. Having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got
It would
that
be
one?
a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess.
Yeah, all right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers cup? Yeah, I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
You got to be jacked about
My
that.
daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio
and
cabinet?
I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians
How's that
one.
going? The fight
I
at
got
home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have a
Maybe you
Cavs
can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative
So
cup.
you guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that. Having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got
It would
that
be
one?
a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess. One guess.
Yeah, all right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers cup? Yeah, I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
You got to be jacked about
My
that.
daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio
and
cabinet?
I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians
How's that
one.
going? The fight
I
at
got
home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have a
Maybe you
Cavs
can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative
So
cup.
you guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that. Having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got
It would
that
be
one?
a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess. One guess.
Yeah, all right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers cup? Yeah, I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
You got to be jacked about
My
that.
daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio
and
cabinet?
I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians
How's that
one.
going? The fight
I
at
got
home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have a
Maybe you
Cavs
can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative
So
cup.
you guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that, having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got that
It would be
one?
a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess. One
Yeah,
guess.
all right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers cup? I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
I know. You got to be jacked about that.
My daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio cabinet?
And I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians one.
How's that going? The fight at home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have
Maybe
a Cavs
you can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative cup.
You guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that, having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got that
It would
one?
be a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess. One guess.
Yeah, all right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers cup? I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
I know. You got to be jacked about that.
My daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, cabinet.
Like a curio cabinet?
And I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians one.
How's that going? The fight at home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have a
Maybe
Cavs
you can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Here on today's Hit Music Q92. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 8 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. On your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com, and, of course, live video on Facebook and YouTube. This hour, the live video feed of the morning show brought to you by our friends at Kimball. Kimball is hiring. Visit kimballcompanies.com/careers today. Thank you to Kimball for sponsoring the live video feed in this hour. However, you guys are with us. The phone number is 330-450-9292. The text line, 330-269-9292. Now, next hour, of course, we are getting 2 finalists on the last day to become one for the floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10 next hour. And also, if you want to give yourself another chance to be selected, head on over to the live video feed on Facebook or YouTube. Click the like button and put the guitar emoji in the comment section. If you do that, Jake might randomly select you at the end of the show. He's going to pick somebody and make them a finalist as well. If you are a finalist, listen, we're going to be calling the winner tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, so be ready for that. That's all in the 9 o'clock hour. This hour, though, it's all about comedian Martin Lawrence coming to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd. You could win tickets to that show. We're going to give a pair away this hour. Just be caller number 10 when you hear the cue to call, and we will hook you up. So that's coming up this hour. So glad you're with us. Hope you are having a great start to your Thursday. Again, Jake and I here, Lauren still in South Carolina enjoying vacation. Hope she's having a great time. I've seen some of her pics. She's loving a good sunrise and sunset pic.
She does, yeah.
Weather looks great.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic. So hopefully she's enjoying that. Like I said, that's going to pretty much do it for all 3 of us for vacays till the end of the year.
Right.
So this is that time of year. Everyone's taking those vacations, and we hope you guys are enjoying yours as well. 8:06. It's Tommy Richmond. It's $1 Million Baby. It's Q92. Time on their hand. It might be nice to hear.
She's
from
actually
someone.
a really cute girl, Daphne is.
I think Summy Yummy. Now, what's interesting, I don't know what she got charged with, but her one picture is her in scrubs with a medical ID badge. It makes me like go
wonder
towards
about like our narcotics or something.
Were we maybe taking things from the hospital we shouldn't have? And that's me assuming. And you know what they say about assuming. You're probably right.
I found a girl that's finishing while she's incarcerated her degree at Ashland University.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her. Activities in prison for Summy Yummy: working out, playing cards, reading, writing, music, etc. Anything else? She wrote staying out of trouble, LOL. Sense of humor. Sense of humor.
That counts for something.
So there's a bunch of these all over the country. And then, as we talk about this, of course, out of nowhere, Jake says, oh, yeah, I almost did that.
Yeah.
So you found this before.
And that's when everybody was like...
not this specific website, but years ago when I was in my sad boy phase, I thought about...
Your what?
Yeah, my sad boy phase.
Sad boy phase.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Okay.
So
I thought you said side boy face at first. I'm like...
No.
I should have moved some furniture.
I didn't think about that. I thought about going to a jail website and finding a pen pal.
Yeah. Oh, much better idea.
Right.
Much better idea than putting the couch on the other wall.
Yeah.
No, I get it. So you looked into it?
I looked into it. I never did it. I think what made me not do it was I think you had to pay to do it, and I was afraid that once these people get out, they could find me, and I didn't want that. So I was trying to find people that had several life sentences. I was trying to find like people like
so
that.
So there was no
chance for them to come and get me.
Like, can I get only murderers so that way I know they can't get out and come and kill me?
Here's the thing. Like, you could probably converse with somebody. It would be better to converse with them through the jail software where they have access to email. Because then you don't have to tell them where you're at and you don't have to use your real name.
That's true.
I say this only because I have conversed with someone who's been incarcerated through the jail email system. And the prison guards, like, they have someone who their job is to read those emails before they give them to the inmate and to read the emails that the inmate's sending back to you.
Yeah.
Dollar Baby right here on today's hit music Q92. You know, Jake, tomorrow is the start of the Olympics in Paris.
I did not know that.
Do you have any interest in the Olympics and watching them?
Some of them. I think my parents watch it sometimes.
Growing up, my family would always watch the Olympics. I enjoyed watching the Olympics. My dad always loved watching track and field, and he loved watching the gymnastics.
Oh, yeah.
He always loved watching the gymnastics, and he loved the ice skating as well, which was weird for my dad, the military man, raised on a farm, to be so into triple sow cows and double Lutzes. But he loved a good ice skating, especially when it came to the Olympics. He didn't watch it when it was just on TV. He wasn't like, hey, let's go to Disney on Ice.
Right.
But when the Olympics came around, he would watch that like crazy.
Yeah, those are the same things my parents watched, the ice skating and the gymnastics.
Now, I'm excited for basketball.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how our Team USA does, both men and women's in basketball. But that's cool. Summer Olympics in Paris. I just hope everything is safe.
Right. Yeah.
I worry because this world is so stupid and crazy.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really do. But and I hate to even put that out there.
No, but it's a real concern.
But I hope.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm sure Paris is doing everything they can for safety and, protection. But I'm kind of looking forward to watching. I always prefer the Summer Olympics over the winter. That's just me.
Yeah, I don't really have a preference. I like the obscure sports, like the bobsled and like the I don't know what kind of Summer Olympics sports.
I remember back 20 years ago when all of a sudden watching the Winter Olympics, we all became curling fans.
Oh yeah,
we're like, what is this sport? What is this? This rock and these guys with these brushes? Like, what is this? I remember watching that in high school. Go, what the hell is that? That's curling. I go, what is curling about that? They're just pushing a rock down the ice with these brushes. It's like bocce, but like not. And then everyone loved curling.
Yeah.
Everyone loves curling. Everyone loves pickleball.
That's true. Everybody does like pickleball.
Everyone loves pickleball.
Yeah.
I have yet to partake in any pickleball.
Yeah.
Have you ever played it?
I have.
It's tennis, right?
Yeah, there's different rules, but it's pretty much tennis.
Why does everyone love pickleball?
I don't know.
Explain to me, as someone who's played it, the greatness of pickleball.
I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but I did hear a rumor that it wasn't even a real sport until recently, and it was invented for older people to get their heart rate up and exercise in the nursing homes and stuff.
Well, it sounds like the younger people hijacked it.
They did.
Because that stinks if it was like a nursing home thing, and now it's like everybody's. That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair. I just wondered. I've never pickleballed in my life. I've never wanted to. I'm not saying if someone suggests it, I'd be like, never. But I've never been like, you know what I want to do today? Pickleball.
Yeah.
It's like tennis, but not.
Right. Use a wiffle ball, and it's
there's some
rules.
Sports I don't understand.
Yeah.
And there's things is there a sport you don't understand? Because I have another one I don't understand.
Probably, but not off the top of my head.
Disc golf.
Why don't you understand that one?
What the hell
I understand disc
is
golf.
I don't, but I mean, what? So you got a frisbee
Yeah,
and you throw it down instead of hitting a ball, and it
Right.
has to hit in a net or something.
yeah, you have to get in the net, and there's like pars, and it's just like golf. I think.
Disc golf.
Yeah, I played disc golf.
You liked it?
It's okay. Yeah, I like throwing frisbees because I'm good at that. I can't
Pickleball or disc golf
disc golf
all the way.
all the way.
I just don't understand the fun in it. And how the hell can you control where the frisbee goes that much?
Well, you can get good at it. You can calculate the wind and you throw it. I don't know. I'm not great at it, but
Yeah, disc golf is another one I don't get. It took me a long time to get bocce. I'll play a little bocce.
I do like bocce. Yeah.
But it took me a while to get bocce. Like, I don't see what the fun is in this all. Then one day I was like, it's not so bad.
What about croquet?
Never played that. I do like a good badminton.
Yeah, badminton's
That's
fun.
just because I can say shuttlecock and no one can do anything about it.
That's true.
I always feel like I'm getting away with something.
You are. Well, you're not.
I'm
but-
not.
Yeah, but yeah,
100% normal word. That is exactly what it's called.
I know.
Don't know who called it that.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Don't know who decided that was the word we wanted to go with.
Yeah.
But you take your net and you hit that shuttlecock.
Yeah, it's so weird.
But
it's a
I
funny
do
word.
love me some badminton. Fun fact, I took that class in college.
Oh, there was a badminton class.
At YSU, you had to take gyms. I took badminton, and I got talked to by the teacher who really liked me. She was a very nice lady. She thought it was funny, and she was like, "Christian, I like you." She's like, "I can't pass you if you never come to class. You have to come. Like, you've missed too many." Like, damn it, I have. So, the rest of the time I came and showed up every day, and I was like, "Give me that shuttlecock," and she would. And ping, ping. And we'd play, but that was an actual class I paid money to take in college.
Wow.
Who can top that? Huh? I took badminton in college. Okay. What obscure college class did you take that you had to? I had to take 3 gyms. I took jogging. I took badminton. I forget what else I took.
Ooh, jogging is not fun.
No, it was. It wasn't like, it was no like, hey, man, competitive. It was like, today we're doing 2 miles. Start now, and let me know your time when you come in. Jog 2 miles. Come in, tell the guy, blah, blah, blah. This was my time. Okay, see you later.
That's an easy credit then.
When it rained, we jogged in Beagley Center. We jogged around the gym.
Okay.
He'd give you we're doing this many today. We're doing this many today. We're doing this. You did it. You logged your times, and you were on your way. If you were done early, you go.
Interesting.
Now, trust me, I was never first, second, third, or fourth.
Right.
I'm just saying, I was never, wow, Christian's done again. Wow, how quick was that? No. I was always in the second half of that group finishing. But, I mean, that was, talk about, but you had to take gyms when I went to college. I don't know if you still have to now, but I did.
Interesting.
I did. Interesting classes you took when you were in college. I'm curious what they were. Let's go over weird things we had to take while we were in college that in no way had anything to do with what we were trying to study for. I already see some coming in. I took badminton. What was yours? 330-450-9292, or you can text 330-269-9292. Obscure college courses you took on Q92. In the first movie you were watching with your family, growing your parents, where maybe something
Got awkward.
a little awkward. Someone said Top Gun. Yeah, the Take My Breath Away scene.
Oh yeah. But
Now it was all shadows, but yeah,
that
but
was hot though.
if you're a kid,
True.
you're
If
watching
you're
it
a
with your
kid and you
kid-
don't really, they didn't show anything.
yeah. But I mean, they definitely showed,
I mean, it was a hot scene for sure, but
they definitely showed some shadow kissing. Well, you saw like the tongues going in the
Yeah.
mouths, but it was like shadows. You couldn't actually see
it was silhouettes.
you couldn't see any boobies or anything.
No.
But I mean that was that song that was you know what I mean? You guys remember it just from hearing this?
Yep.
Maverick, you bad boy.
So good.
We were watching Freddy versus Jason. Was there nudity in that movie?
I don't know because I didn't like Freddy Krueger. I don't like any scary guys. Sorry.
I was scared of him, but then he became more like a comedy guy.
I was like, one.
You just saw these
Freddy's
one-liners.
coming for
Yeah,
you. Oh,
that
no.
part was scary.
Yeah.
The kids, that song was
And then I was
messed
like,
up.
bye.
Yeah.
Out.
3, 4, better lock your door.
Yeah. 5, 6.
What
was
was
that?
Crucifix.
Yes.
7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again.
Yep.
Oh! Ghost and Pretty Woman. I was in middle school and wanted to be invisible during some scenes in that movie. Should not have watched them
Yeah.
with my parents. They show boobies in Ghost?
I don't think that
I
they
know
show
the scene
boobies,
with
but
the
it
clay.
definitely is a little like.
Yeah. I don't remember a booby scene in Pretty Woman either.
I don't remember that either.
Howard Stern's Private Parts movie, that got awkward pretty fast. Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. I was 10 years old. We were watching them together with my sister, 12, mom, and her new boyfriend, and there was a sex scene in it. Ugh. Mom's new boyfriend, too? That's not fun.
Yeah, that's odd.
That's
Word.
not good at all. My mom took me to see Titanic in theaters. I was 11.
Yeah, I could see that. The whole drama.
Hate me like one of your girls, Jack.
Yeah.
So I can drown you later. In the first movie you were watching with your family, growing your parents, where maybe something
Got awkward.
a little awkward. Someone said Top Gun. Yeah, the Take My Breath Away scene.
Oh, yeah. But
Now it was all shadows, but yeah,
that
but
was hot, though.
if you're a kid,
True.
watch
If
it
you're a
with your
kid and you don't really, they didn't show anything.
yeah. But I mean, they definitely showed,
I mean, it was a hot scene for sure, but.
they definitely showed some shadow kissing. Well, you saw like the tongues going in the
Yeah.
mouths, but it was like shadows. You couldn't actually see
It was silhouettes.
you couldn't see any boobies or anything.
No.
But I mean that was that song that was you know what I mean? You guys remember it just from hearing this?
Yep.
Maverick, you bad boy.
So good.
We were watching Freddy versus Jason. Was there nudity in that movie?
I don't know because I didn't like Freddy Krueger. I don't like any scary guys. Sorry.
I was scared of him, but then he became more like a comedy guy.
I was like, one.
You just saw these
Freddy's
one-liners.
coming for
Yeah,
you. Oh,
that
no.
part was scary.
Yeah.
The kids, that song was
And then I was
messed
like,
up.
bye.
Yeah.
Out.
3, 4, better lock your door.
Yeah. 5, 6.
What
was that?
Crucifix.
Yes.
7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again.
Yep.
Oh! Ghost and Pretty Woman. I was in middle school and wanted to be invisible during some scenes in that movie. Should not have watched them
Yeah.
with my parents. They show boobies in Ghost?
I don't think that
I
they
know
show
the scene
boobies,
with
but
the
it
clay.
definitely is a little like.
Yeah. I don't remember a booby scene in Pretty Woman either.
I don't remember that either.
Howard Stern's Private Parts movie, that got awkward pretty fast. Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. I was 10 years old. We were watching them together with my sister, 12, mom, and her new boyfriend, and there was a sex scene in it. Ugh. Mom's new boyfriend, too? That's not fun.
Yeah, that's odd.
That's
Word.
not good at all. My mom took me to see Titanic in theaters. I was 11.
Yeah, I could see that. The whole drama.
Hate me like one of your girls, Jack.
Yeah.
So I can drown you later. In the first movie you were watching with your family, growing your parents, where maybe something
Got awkward.
a little awkward. Someone said Top Gun. Yeah, the Take My Breath Away scene.
Oh, yeah. But
Now it was all shadows, but yeah,
that
but
was hot, though.
if you're a kid,
True.
watch
If
it
you're a
with your
kid and you don't really, they didn't show anything.
yeah. But I mean, they definitely showed,
I mean, it was a hot scene for sure, but.
they definitely showed some shadow kissing. Well, you saw like the tongues going in the
Yeah.
mouths, but it was like shadows. You couldn't actually see like,
It was silhouettes.
you couldn't see any boobies or anything.
No.
But I mean that was that song. That was you know what I mean? You guys remember it just from hearing this.
Yep.
Maverick, you bad boy.
So good.
We were watching Freddy versus Jason. Was there nudity in that movie?
I don't know, because I didn't like Freddy Krueger. I don't like any scary guys. Sorry.
I was scared of him, but then he became more like a comedy guy.
I was like, one.
You just saw these
Freddy's
one-liners.
coming for
Yeah,
you. Oh,
that part was scary.
Yeah.
The kids, that song.
And then I was like, bye.
Yeah.
Out.
3, 4, better lock your door.
Yeah. 5, 6.
What
was
your
that?
Crucifix.
Yes.
7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again.
Yep.
Oh! Ghost and Pretty Woman. I was in middle school and wanted to be invisible during some scenes in that movie. Should not have watched them
Yeah.
with my parents. They show boobies in Ghost?
I don't think that
I
they
know
show
the scene
boobies,
with
but
the
it
clay.
definitely is a little like.
Yeah. I don't remember a booby scene in Pretty Woman either.
I don't remember that either.
Howard Stern's Private Parts movie, that got awkward pretty fast. Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. I was 10 years old. We were watching them together with my sister, 12, mom, and her new boyfriend, and there was a sex scene in it. Ugh. Mom's new boyfriend, too? That's not fun.
Yeah, that's awkward.
That's not good at all. My mom took me to see Titanic in theaters. I was 11.
Yeah, I could see that. The whole drama.
Hate me like one of your girls. By a phone caller during the music that's right. Dover's Hunter Armstrong is on Team USA swim team. He's going to be competing again. He'll be in case you're wondering, well, what can I watch him in? He'll be in the 100 backstroke and on the 4x1 freestyle relay in Paris. That's 2 different swimming events you can watch. Dover's own Hunter Armstrong in the Paris Olympics. Again, he'll be competing in the 100 backstroke and the 4x1 freestyle relay in Paris. Good luck, Hunter. Dover kid does well. How cool is that? We were talking also about obscure college classes you had to take. I told you guys I took badminton and jogging. People say badminton, but it's like spelled badminton.
Yeah,
But it's badminton.
that's weird.
That's why I did that. People text in. I took fitness walking at Kent State East Liverpool. Fitness walking.
Interesting.
See that? Paid money. Had to take fitness walking. I had to take those gyms.
Yeah.
I could not have graduated from
Right.
YSU without those. I don't know if you still have to do that because it's been probably a minute or maybe 2 since I've been to college. Scuba and first aid CPR were my gym credits in college. Did you need that for what you were studying, or is that just you decided to take? That's kind of cool. Now, see, looking back, first aid and CPR I would do for a class.
Yeah,
I think that's good to know in life,
it is for sure.
regardless
100%.
of what I'm doing.
Right.
So, looking back, if I was a little more responsible and mature, I'd have been like, yeah, I'm going to sign up. If I'm going to take a gym I have to take or something like that, I'm going to take first aid CPR.
Yeah.
That's a smart move by you. That's probably why you're doing better in life. Someone said for sporting, professional pillow fighting, what the hell, and the slapping. You've seen the slapping.
I have seen the slapping, not the pillow fighting, but the slapping.
I've seen the pillow fighting, and at first I thought it was like a skit, like a comedy skit. Then I realized it's real.
Oh,
It really is a
That's-
pillow fighting. You know, there's also a tag league, a professional tag.
I've seen that.
Professional tag.
Yeah.
There's like obstacles you run over and
Yeah.
insane. The slapping league to me is the most chaotic, awesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It is. If you haven't seen, first of all, if you haven't seen it on the internet, I don't know where you've been because it's everywhere. But these are professional leagues.
Right.
There's
yeah.
referees, there's
Yeah.
judges, there's medical people on site. It is a real. There's an audience,
Yeah, it's real.
and you literally slap each other.
Yeah. You stand next to each other and just,
And just
let it go.
slap each. There's a little like kind of table between you two, almost like for those arm wrestling matches, and you just stand there. You can chalk your hand.
Mhm.
A lot of people have chalk on their hand, and you just rear back. It looks like you get 3 like readies, like 1,
Yeah. Yeah.
2,
yeah.
3, and slap. It seems like that's what everyone does.
Right.
And you just slap the bejesus. I've seen people knock people out with a slap.
Yeah. They just drop on the floor.
Drop dead. They trash talk. They scream. I know it's dumb, but I'm sorry. It's entertaining. I'm known to tell you.
It is entertaining.
Have I sat there and gone down that rabbit hole? Yep. Yes, I have. Took bowling in college, bright and early Saturday mornings. Bunch of hungover college kids, LOL. Little college bowling. I studied public health, and for some reason, I didn't have to take a gym. But the sex ed with Dr. Ellison was the most entertaining class ever. You have to take gym. Good for you. Computer science major. Made friends with one of the natural science professors and got invited to take tropical ecology. What? Tropical ecology. Interesting. Worked for a company that paid tuition reimbursement, so they paid for the course, which was a trip to Costa Rica. And I also got a credit for a cultural diversity class on that trip. Well, you're smarter than everybody else. They paid for the class and you went to Costa Rica.
Wow, that's so cool.
Learn the rules, play the game. Well done. I took ballroom dancing for a semester. It was one of the best semesters of college I had because I could let some stress out when I went to that class. We have ballroom dancing now showing up. I took bowling and billiards at Kent State. I've always been a superior athlete. It sounds like it. Wow, bowling and billiards.
Interesting.
Paid money to shoot pool and go bowling.
That's kind of fun, though.
Is it fun? Yeah, I don't. For how much college is, I just don't think you should have to take.
Yeah, there shouldn't be classes.
I shouldn't have had to take badminton unless I was studying badminton.
Right.
Or I was trying to be a gym teacher, exercise science, and these are things you were going to like teach kids to play in
right. Yeah,
gym
this is
class.
college, not high school. Like high school, you need a gym, but like
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. That's a different story. How I feel about because there's a lot of classes. I feel like why do I got to take this if my major is this?
Yeah.
Like this has nothing to do with my major that I'm coming here for. But got to get that money. It's 8:29. Keep the text in. What obscure college classes did you take? I'm curious. 330-450-9292. You can text 330-269-9292. You people didn't go to college. You jealous yet? Huh?
I know I am.
Some of us had to take badminton. Some of us took walking. Some of us took jogging, ballroom dancing, billiards. It's Outcast and Roses on Q92. It's the conflict. It's like I say, everything of the kid screams emo, but not daughter swears up and down he is not emo.
Someone once told me if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, probably a duck.
It loves this song. Probably. I'm telling you, I want to just, when he's over the house, just start randomly playing this on Alexa.
And see what happens.
And just see if he does his ears perk up? Does he look around the room? You know what I mean? Does he stop like mid-sentence? Like, babe, we should really looking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I think I'll know. So I think that's when I just start playing this.
I was going to say, I don't know what else has to happen for you to confirm this other than just leveling with them.
Kid?
Right. Just point blank being like,
I don't know.
So are you emo? I mean, what's with all the black? Aren't you hot? Like,
is it offensive to ask someone if they're emo?
No, just be like, I don't care. Little known fact, I am the father of emo. Like, you are one of my children if you are.
You might find him an ally more than an adversary if you just talk. Like I made homemade chocolate chip cookies for my son's birthday party. Mm-hmm. I offered him one. He said no.
Ooh.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
I made this from scratch.
Did you do that very thing to him? What you just said to me?
No. I just said, all right.
No, you should have. Make him feel bad. Make him
well,
come out
and
of
I
his
thought
shell.
did he not want the cookie because he's emo?
What, do you emo people not eat chocolate chip cookies?
No, because they make you happy. If you're emo, you don't want to be happy.
Ever?
Not a lot. Not unless you're at one of these concerts. Then you're happy.
They don't take cookie breaks.
How many times you see a group of emo kids sitting around on a park bench somewhere chomping on Chips Ahoy? You know
that doesn't mean it doesn't happen in private places.
They're eating beef jerky.
Why beef jerky?
No idea. It's the conflict. It's like I say, everything of the kid screams emo, but not daughter swears up and down he is not emo.
Someone once told me if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, probably a duck.
It loves this song. Probably. I'm telling you, I want to just, when he's over the house, just start randomly playing this on Alexa
And see what happens.
and just see if he like,
Yeah.
does his ears perk up? Does he look around the room? You know what I mean? Does he stop like mid-sentence? Like, babe, we should really looking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I think I'll know. So I think that's when we got to just start playing this.
I was
game.
going to say, I don't know what else has to happen for you to confirm this other than just leveling
Asking
with
the
them.
kid?
Right. Just point blank being like,
I don't know.
so are
Is
you
it-
emo? I mean, what's with all the black? Aren't you hot? Like, all these.
Is it offensive to ask someone if they're emo?
No, just be like, I don't care. Little known fact, I am the father of emo. Like, you
Yeah,
are
like
one
you-
of my children if you are.
You might find him an ally more than an adversary if
Exactly.
you just talk. Like I made homemade chocolate chip cookies for my son's birthday party.
Mhm.
I offered him one. He said no.
Ooh.
Like, wow,
Yeah.
I made this from scratch.
Did you do that very thing to him? What you just said to me?
No, I just said, all right.
No, you should have. Make him feel bad. Make him
Well,
come out
and
of
I
his
thought
shell.
did he not want the cookie because he's emo?
What, do emo people not eat chocolate chip cookies?
No, because they make you happy. If you're emo, you don't want to be happy.
Ever?
Not a lot. Not unless you're at one of these conferences. Then you're happy.
They don't take cookie breaks.
How many times you see a group of emo kids sitting around on a park bench somewhere chomping on Chips Ahoy? You know,
That doesn't mean it doesn't happen
No.
in private places.
they're eating beef jerky.
Why beef jerky?
No idea. It's the conflict. It's like I say, everything of the kid screams emo, but not daughter swears up and down he is not emo.
Someone once told me if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, probably a duck.
It loves this song. Probably. I'm telling you, I want to just, when he's over the house, just start randomly playing this on Alexa
And see what happens.
and just see if he like,
Yeah.
does his ears perk up? Does he look around the room? You know what I mean? Does he stop like mid-sentence? Like, babe, we should really looking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I think I'll know. So I think that's when we got to just start playing this.
I was
game.
going to say, I don't know what else has to happen for you to confirm this other than just leveling
Asking
with
the
them.
kid?
Right. Just point blank being like,
I don't know.
so are
Is
you
it-
emo? I mean, what's with all the black? Aren't you hot? Like, all these.
Is it offensive to ask someone if they're emo?
No, just be like, I don't care. Little known fact, I am the father of emo. Like, you
Yeah,
are
like
one
you-
of my children if you are.
You might find him an ally more than an adversary if
Exactly.
you just talk. Like I made homemade chocolate chip cookies for my son's birthday party.
Mhm.
I offered him one. He said no.
Ooh.
Like, wow,
Yeah.
I made this from scratch.
Did you do that very thing to him? What you just said to me?
No, I just said, all right.
No, you should have. Make him feel bad. Make him
Well,
come out
and
of
I
his
thought
shell.
did he not want the cookie because he's emo?
What, do emo people not eat chocolate chip cookies?
No, because they make you happy. If you're emo, you don't want to be happy.
Ever?
Not a lot. Not unless you're at one of these conferences. Then you're happy.
They don't take cookie breaks.
How many times you see a group of emo kids sitting around on a park bench somewhere chomping on Chips Ahoy? You know,
That doesn't mean it doesn't happen
No.
in private places.
they're eating beef jerky.
Why beef jerky?
No idea. It's the conflict. It's like I say, everything of the kid screams emo, but not daughter swears up and down he is not emo.
Someone once told me if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, probably a duck.
It loves this song. Probably. I'm telling you, I want to just, when he's over the house, just start randomly playing this on Alexa
And see what happens.
and just see if he like,
Yeah.
does his ears perk up? Does he look around the room? You know what I mean? Does he stop like mid-sentence? Like, babe, we should really looking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I think I'll know. So I think that's when we got to just start playing this.
I was
game.
going to say, I don't know what else has to happen for you to confirm this other than just leveling
Asking
with
the
them.
kid?
Right. Just point blank being like,
I don't know.
so are
Is
you
it-
emo? I mean, what's with all the black? Aren't you hot? Like, all these.
Is it offensive to ask someone if they're emo?
No, just be like, I don't care. Little known fact, I am the father of emo. Like, you
Yeah,
are
like
one
you-
of my children if you are.
You might find him an ally more than an adversary if
Exactly.
you just talk. Like I made homemade chocolate chip cookies for my son's birthday party.
Mhm.
I offered him one. He said no.
Ooh.
Like, wow,
Yeah.
I made this from scratch.
Did you do that very thing to him? What you just said to me?
No, I just said, all right.
No, you should have. Make him feel bad. Make him
Well,
come out
and
of
I
his
thought
shell.
did he not want the cookie because he's emo?
What, do emo people not eat chocolate chip cookies?
No, because they make you happy. If you're emo, you don't want to be happy.
Ever?
Not a lot. Not unless you're at one of these concerts. Then you're happy.
They don't take cookie breaks.
How many times you see a group of emo kids sitting around on a park bench somewhere chomping on Chips Ahoy? You don't.
That doesn't mean it doesn't happen in private places.
They're eating beef jerky.
Why beef jerky?
No idea. It's the conflict. It's like I say, everything of the kid screams emo, but not daughter swears up and down he is not emo.
Someone once told me if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, probably a duck.
And it loves this song. Probably. I'm telling you, I want to just, when he's over the house, just start randomly playing this on Alexa.
And see what happens.
And just see if he does his ears perk up? Does he look around the room? You know what I mean? Does he stop like mid-sentence? Like, babe, we should really... Looking around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I think I'll know. So I think that's something I just start playing this.
I was going to say, I don't know what else has to happen for you to confirm this, other than just leveling
Asking
with
the
them.
kid?
Right, just point blank being like,
I don't know.
so are you emo? I mean, what's with all the black? Aren't you hot? Like,
Is it offensive to ask someone if they're emo?
No, just be like, I don't care. Little known fact, I am the...
Hit Music Q92. Christian Jake here with you. And still to come this hour, we're giving away tickets to see Martin Lawrence at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd. All you got to do is be call number 10. We hit the queue to call, and I promise you we're going to be doing that pretty soon. So be listening for that if you want to go see Martin Lawrence. And for those of you being like, hey, isn't it the last day to become a finalist for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick? It sure is. Next hour, 2 opportunities. One with the queue to call. And we're also going to hook somebody up that goes over to the live video feed that's on Q92's Facebook and Q92's YouTube page of the morning show. Clicks the like button and puts the guitar emoji in the comments section. If you do both those things, you're eligible for Jake to randomly pick you at the end of the show. We're going to make you a finalist as well. You'll also have chances coming up with Nicolina the Midday Diva, with Keller in the afternoon, and with Ryan tonight. Become a finalist, but that's it. This is the final day. Jake and I are calling the winner tomorrow morning, so get ready for that. Still talking, still some text coming in about obscure college classes you had to take. Showing off that college education. I took badminton, jogging. We had scuba and first aid. We had bowling. We had billiards in college. I mean, we had ballroom dancing. Interesting. Text message back to it. Go Penguins, YSU. I had to take gym class for early childhood education, but the gym class was all the things we did as kids for gym, like parachutes and scooters. It was fun. Wait, YSU offered remember the parachute?
I do remember the parachute.
You could do that in college? But I understand if you were going to be early childhood education and maybe you're going to do gym class, you're going to have to teach kids that game.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense.
I guess it makes a little more sense. History of film, a.k.a. watch movie, take test. I took that at YSU, history of motion picture. That's where I first saw the movie Casablanca and fell in love. You ever see Casablanca? I'll bet no.
No.
Amazing classic movie, Jake. I'm not saying you'd like it, but I took it. Basket weaving, serious life hack. You took basket weaving in college. There you go. What college offered basket weaving? The bowling and billiards were electives, along with the wine tasting class I took. I majored in speech pathology and audiology. Those classes were pretty challenging, so I had to balance out that schedule. Oh, God, you took bowling, billiards, and wine tasting
as a winner
class. And you majored in speech pathology and audiology. Audioology, I'm probably saying that wrong. Interesting. There's a wine tasting class, Jake.
That's so cool.
Wine tasting. They teach you the right way to maybe smell it, to pour it.
Yeah, what cheese.
Yeah,
what
cheese,
wine.
Yeah. We probably learned about charcuterie boards. Astrology and oceanography were for a psychology degree. Yeah, listen, you have to take classes like you just have to. I took astrology at YSU twice.
Twice?
Yeah, same class.
Oh.
I've told the story before. I've told this to the not daughter. I've tried to really explain this to her about college because she's getting ready to start her senior year of high school. I just say, listen, you got to understand in college is in high school, the teachers will be like, your grades here, got to get your grade here, or there's some extra credit to do this. In college, they don't care.
Right.
They don't care if you come to class. They don't care if you fail the test.
Yeah.
There's no parent-teacher conference at college where they call your mom in and say, Christian, your daughter's not doing well in this class. You need to do. There's none of that.
Nope, I'm not. Yeah.
They're like, they don't care. This is, you're adults now.
Yeah, it's up to you.
And I learned that the hard way. Stupidity. I look back and I'm like, man, you were an idiot. First thing I did was I scheduled classes at like 8 in the morning, like high school, and I didn't realize you could start at like 10 if you wanted.
Yeah.
So I stacked my schedule every day. I'm like there at like 7:30 because I got an 8 o'clock class, and I was falling asleep in astronomy because the seats recline naturally.
Right.
So it's like you were sitting like this. You were sitting.
Yeah.
So my ass, I fall asleep in every work meeting we have. I was falling asleep in class, and then I realized also, well, they don't care if you come or not. Well, I'll just come when the tests are, but I didn't study. So don't go to class. Don't study for the test. What do you think happened?
Yeah, you probably didn't fail or pass.
Yeah, I had to tell my parents. I didn't. I didn't pass astronomy. But in my defense, at YSU, it was in the planetarium, so I was excited. I thought we're going to look at space every day.
Yeah.
9 weeks. You know how many times we turned that damn thing on? And I'm not joking. Twice.
Wow.
Twice. He was on a chalkboard. I'm like, this sucks. This isn't what I thought.
It also sounds like a hard class. Was the material harder?
If you're not paying attention, yeah. If you're not going, absolutely. And I didn't.
I feel like even if I went and paid attention, it'd be hard.
After that was my reality check. The rest of college, I was fine. I realized, like, these people don't care. Like, I don't know what I thought, but, like, no one's telling me I'm in trouble. No one's telling me I'm failing. No one's telling me it's on you. And I'm trying to get that through to daughter before she goes to college. Like, listen, it's on you.
It's a good lesson to learn.
Like, don't do what I did because it's stupid and it cost me money.
Yeah.
College costs money. Because in my house, I had to come up with half my tuition.
Right.
My parents paid half, but it was up to me to come up. I had to get a job, come up with the other half. I thought it was pretty fair. I had no problem with that. But yeah, and I don't know if anyone else ever had those times in colleges when like it was kind of a rude awakening because you thought, oh, cool, no one cares. I just won't go to class. I'll just show up because they tell you like this date's the test, this date's the final, this date's this. Yeah, bit me in the ass.
Yeah.
Don't know if that happened to anybody else. If the rest of you were all really good students and figured it out immediately, but it took me a quarter to figure out, oh, it's different. It's cool, but it's different.
Yeah.
I loved college. I had a blast at YSU. I really did. I had to learn a hard lesson. Like, a little more accountability on me. No one cares. No one's here to wipe your butt.
Right.
You don't want to apply yourself. You don't want to try. Okay.
Yeah.
They're going to fail you.
Right. You're going to pay for it. But
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You're going to pay for it. Just saying, kids, if you're listening, don't take astronomy twice. Don't do it. Q to call coming up to see Martin Lawrence live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It's coming up real soon. Keep listening. Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, Barbie World on Q. Martin Lawrence, the famous actor, comedian, is coming to Cleveland Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 3rd. You could be there because we are giving away a pair of tickets right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going to see Martin Lawrence. It's cute.
Cash, moolah, greenback, toes, thriller.
Yeah.
Someone said, just go for it. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. Listen, that's what I would do. I would hate that, but you're single. What the hell?
Right.
You don't owe me anything yet.
No.
If I like you and I tell you I like you, like, well, I'm still going to date.
Well, here's
That's different.
I think, I mean, how I see, and then this is so going to sound so naive. I don't have much experience with this. I'm admittedly so. But like, how do you, I mean, I get dating apps and all that kind of stuff, but back in my day, see, now I sound really old.
We are.
A lot of times you were set up by like friends.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like your friends would be like, come out with me tonight. This guy's coming. He's friends with, and maybe it was like her boyfriend or friends with him. And I think you two would be perfect. You know what I mean? So you kind of got like set up on a night out where it wasn't like you were on a date. You were just meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, does that still happen?
I have no idea if anything happens in reality. And I'm not even being funny. Like, I don't know that anyone doesn't meet digitally first.
That's
anymore.
that's
Yeah,
my
like,
question.
I-
like, how does this work now that we're in just like a totally different time?
We
Because-
were like the last we were one of we probably were, if you think about it, because the phones and stuff all started while we were still young.
Yeah.
We were probably the last generation that like you did go to the bar, meet someone through a friend. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
like
Like, to me, I'd rather meet somebody that way, in my opinion. Like, well, I mean, I kind of did. But I'm just saying, like, it's safer. Because at least you have some background information on the person. And then if they have been seeing somebody and they're not fessing up to it, like, you find out. Because said friends kind of rat them out. Like, hey, you seen this girl, but
and when you realize
she's not as pretty as you. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you're talking to someone, you're seeing all these pictures. Are they filters?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
You have
Are
no
they
idea.
filters? Are there pictures all of a group of friends and you're not sure which one's the one you're talking to?
Right.
Are they all only selfies of the face and that's
Right.
it?
With a heavy filter on it? I mean,
like,
what are we dealing with here?
It's tough.
You're looking for a dinner and you can't find her because she looks completely different.
Who are you? You look like the girl I'm supposed to meet. It does still happen, but I hate it because then I feel obligated to meet or continue to talk to someone because other people got involved. I hate it when
I see that.
It was nails on a chalkboard if anyone ever said to me, like, I have someone you should date.
You would be like, ugh.
I would be like, I could not be less. I would honestly be annoyed.
Yeah.
It would annoy me.
Well,
I'd be like, get out of here with that.
My
Like,
sister would tell me, like, when we would do stuff like that, she'd be like, you were making me feel like I have to be dating. And I don't feel like I have to be dating. Like, don't make me feel bad for being single. And I guess I never really thought about it that way. I thought I want her to be happy. I want her to be in a relationship. And in my mind, that's what it was going to take to make her happy.
I see that.
But it's not true.
Yeah, it's like people are coming to you like, oh, you're single. There's something wrong with you. It's like,
yeah.
I was single for years. I was happy. I was not lonely.
Right. No,
Well,
I mean,
2 days a year.
my sister loves it. She's fine.
I'm telling you. Believe me, I love my life now, but I was not unhappy when I met Jamie. Like, I had my house, I had a job, I had a dog.
Mhm.
I could come and go as I please. If I wanted to be social, I could. If I wanted to be a hermit, I did.
Yeah.
I had a PlayStation. Like, I was not unhappy. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. I just, and some people would, I think, sometimes look at you like, oh, he's single, there's something wrong. I'm like, no, I'm actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm awesome now, but I mean, like, I was not everyone that's single is miserable.
No, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We as friends need to kind of assess that situation, I guess.
Yeah.
Because for years I was like, is there anybody we can set my sister up with? Is there anybody we can?
Yeah.
And she would be like, gosh, no, like, I'm fine. I'm good. Stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I get it.
Right.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Someone texted.
Yeah.
Someone said, just go for it. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. Listen, that's what I would do. I hate that, but you're single. What the hell?
Right.
You don't owe me anything yet.
No.
If I like you and I tell you I like you, like, well, I'm still going to date.
Well, here's
That's different.
I think, I mean, how I see, and then this is so going to sound so naive. I don't have much experience with this. I'm admittedly so. But like, I get dating apps and all that kind of stuff. But back in my day, see, now I sound really old.
We are.
A lot of times you were set up by like friends.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like your friends would be like, come out with me tonight. This guy's coming. He's friends with, and maybe it was like her boyfriend or friends with him. And I think you two would be perfect. You know what I mean? So you kind of got like set up on a night out where it wasn't like you were on a date. You were just meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, does that still happen?
I have no idea if anything happens in reality. And I'm not even being funny. Like, I don't know that anyone doesn't meet digitally first.
That's
anymore.
My question. Like, how does this work now that we're in just like a totally different time?
We were like the last we were one of we probably were, if you think about it, because the phones and stuff all started while we were still young.
Yeah.
We were probably the last generation that like you did go to the bar, meet someone through a friend. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Like to me, I'd rather meet somebody that way, in my opinion. Like, well, I kind of did, but I'm just saying, like, it's safer because at least you have some background information on the person. And then if they have been seeing somebody and they're not fessing up to it, like, you find out because said friends kind of rat them out. Like, hey, you seeing this girl, but
and when you realize
she's not as pretty as you. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you're talking to someone, you're seeing all these pictures. Are they filters?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You have no idea.
Filters? Are there pictures all of a group of friends and you're not sure which one's the one you're talking to?
Right.
Are they all only selfies of the face and that's it?
With a heavy filter on it? I mean, what are we dealing with here?
It's tough.
You're looking for a dinner and you can't find her because she looks completely different.
Who are you? You look like the girl I'm supposed to meet. It does still happen, but I hate it because then I feel obligated to meet or continue to talk to someone because other people got involved. I hate it when
I see that.
It was nails on a chalkboard if anyone ever said to me, like, I have someone you should date.
You would be like, ugh.
I would be like, I could not be less. I would honestly be annoyed.
Yeah.
It would annoy me.
Well,
I'd be like, get out of here with that.
My sister would tell me, like, when we would do stuff like that, she'd be like, you were making me feel like I have to be dating. And I don't feel like I have to be dating. Like, don't make me feel bad for being single. And I guess I never really thought about it that way. I thought I want her to be happy. I want her to be in a relationship. And in my mind, that's what it was going to take to make her happy.
I see that.
But it's not true.
Yeah, it's like people are coming to you like, oh, you're single. There's something wrong with you. It's like, I was single for years. I was happy. I was not lonely.
Right. No,
2 days a year.
My sister loves it. She's fine.
I'm telling you. Believe me, I love my life now, but I was not unhappy when I met Jamie. Like, I had my house, I had a job, I had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I could come and go as I please. If I wanted to be social, I could. If I wanted to be a hermit, I did.
Yeah.
I had a PlayStation. Like, I was not unhappy. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. I just, and some people would, I think, sometimes look at you like, oh, he's single, there's something wrong. I'm like, no, I'm actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm awesome now, but I mean, like, I was not everyone that's single is miserable.
No, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We as friends need to kind of assess that situation, I guess. Because for years I was like, is there anybody we can set my sister up with? Is there anybody we can?
Yeah.
And she would be like, gosh, no, like, I'm fine. I'm good.
Today's hit music, it is Q92. 8:58 coming up on the 9 o'clock hour. Big hour. Journey, Def Leppard, Cheap Trick. This is the morning show's final opportunities to become a finalist. We got 2 for you next hour. The Q to call is going to play, and anyone that goes over to the live video stream of the morning show that's on Q92's Facebook page and Q92's YouTube page live right now. Anyone that goes over there, clicks the like button, puts the guitar emoji in the comments section, you'll be eligible, and Jake's going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. Now, you still got opportunities coming up with Nicolina, the Midday Diva today, with Keller in the afternoon, and with Ryan at night, but this is the final day to become a finalist. So if you're not one yet, and you want a chance to win those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick, you need to be listening to Q92 all day long, because the Q to call can happen anytime. And I'm telling you right now, it's happening next hour. You can give yourself another chance to become one. Again, go over to our live video feed on Facebook and YouTube. Q92 Radio on Facebook. Look up Q92 on YouTube and subscribe to that page as well, so you always get the alerts when we go live, like for the morning show daily from 7 to 10. And, of course, like today, later on today at 11 o'clock every Thursday when we go live video as well with Nicolina, the Midday Diva, and Mike Sturdivant for Downtown with the Diva. If you haven't watched that before, listen to that on our show. It's very simple. Mike and Nicolina every Thursday, they get together and tell you everything going on in Canton every weekend. So you can plan, looking for something to do, looking to know where to go, where the happening spots are this weekend. Those two hook you up with your weekend plans every Thursday at 11 o'clock. And today is no different. You'll be able to hear that here on the station, but you're able to watch them at 11 o'clock again coming up this morning. Downtown with the Diva. So next hour, floor seats for Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick, getting 2 finalists. Good luck to you guys. It's Q92. Text message, Rage Room. Why is a bag of chips $6? I was looking to buy, you know what? Ruffles.
Yeah.
Those are my go-to. I know a lot of you are Team Lay's.
No, I'm Team Golden Crisp.
I
made that clear.
Ruffles. And it was like almost $7 for a half-filled bag, because they're only half-filled, of Ruffles. So I went with another brand, and I don't want to say that brand out loud. It was awful. But it was like $3 cheaper. I'm probably going to throw it out. It was that bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to. It's a known brand. But no, I was like, yeah. I bought the Ruffles version of it.
Oh, like the rippled.
I like the ripple.
I only like it with French onion dip. Other than that, if I'm just going to eat chips, like flavored or something, it's got to be regular, like kettle cooked.
I like a good kettle chip.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But
I like the crunch.
I will second the bag of chips for someone who likes a good bag of Ruffles. Why the hell is a regular bag of Ruffles like 7 or 8? If you get
That's like Doritos.
And if you get the family size,
yeah,
Jesus, take out a loan.
That's why I go to Costco, because you pay that for a bag of chips, but it's like the huge family size bag.
Yeah.
And then it seems like every Friday-ish, maybe I'm wrong on the day, but it seems like sometimes they have like a certain brand of chips or a certain flavor of chips that's like on super special. So this last time I got spicy pickle kettle chips. They were actually really, really good. Pickle. Yeah, but they were family size. It was ginormous. The bag was like this. I mean, and it was full. We still have some at home. It was $5. You just got to peep those deals. Take advantage.
I need to take a trip to Sam's. Like I said, there's no Costco where I live, so that's not really an option. But I need to be hitting up Sam's more for some things.
I'm really sad that you guys don't have a Costco.
We don't have a Costco. We don't. I don't know why the Canfield and more Boardman area doesn't have a Costco yet. I don't know how we don't have a Sonic.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm very surprised. We have everything there. I think we have a Swenson's now in Boardman, which is awesome.
Yeah,
but I'm very surprised no Costco, and I'm very surprised no Sonic.
Interesting.
I would use a Sonic. I enjoy a Sonic.
Oh, me too. I love their like sodas, like how you can mix them and make your own.
I'm going to say this too. Shout out to Hardee's.
We have a Hardee's.
I don't. The closest Hardee's would be if I left work and went to Minerva.
Oh, that's the trick. You
Or
got to
I guess
really.
if I went all the way to Canton.
Yeah.
Schuylkill?
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
The Schuylkill Street exit.
Ugh.
Same with that new truck stop. Amy says Giant Eagle brand plain chips taste better than Ruffles in her opinion. And they're cheaper.
Oh, bold statement. That's a bold.
Oh, is that the?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I was
No.
gonna say, did she
No.
just uncover?
I'm just saying to say something's better than Ruffles to me.
Yeah.
Ruffles is the
Really?
creme de la creme.
Ruffles?
Oh, a freshly opened bag of Ruffles. Not the Ruffles you've had for a week and the chip clip. They kind of got a little. I'm talking about that first chips you pull out of an open bag of Ruffles. Christ, that is fantastic.
Do you know what my favorite thing in the world is?
I don't.
It's so disgusting. You're gonna make fun. I'll do like tuna salad or chicken
You
salad or
lost me
egg
at tuna.
salad,
You could have stopped at tuna.
and you get golden crisp chips or like chicken salad, and dip your chips in it. So good.
Yeah. Jake, you have a favorite chip?
No, I think chips are chips.
Really?
Yeah,
No, that's not true because
I
a Pringle
love
is a chip, and it's not
I love Pringles.
I love.
but it's not a chip. Is not just a chip because you have like Pringle style chips, you've got Ruffles style chips, you've got kettle chips.
Yeah, but I don't have like a favorite brand or type.
I believe him. His ability to have no opinion.
I like all
is
chips.
phenomenal. There's not a chip you don't like.
He's so
Not really.
partisan.
I don't like the flavors. I like the original.
Just regular old
Yeah.
plain potato chips.
Yeah,
What's your favorite flavor of potato chip?
sour cream and onion, or the cheddar and
Oh, cheddar and sour cream.
yeah.
Yeah, those are good. That Marin likes those. Salt and vinegar here. I love salt. and
Regular.
vinegar. A kettle salt and vinegar chip. Oh,
Regular, just regular.
so good.
And I don't like Pringles. Let's say it.
What?
I don't like Pringles.
I will say this. I don't like the cheddar Pringles, but I do like the original Pringles. The original Pringles are the best, in my opinion. Even better than the salt and vinegar.
Someone said bugles with cheese whiz.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Now listen, I'll eat
Got
some
my
bugles.
attention.
I'll eat them plain, but I'll eat some bugles now. I
Yeah.
used to put them when I was a kid, put them on my fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it is Die For You right here on today's hit music, Q92 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. Christian and Jake hanging out with you on your Thursday morning. Again, Lauren on her vacation, still in South Carolina. She'll be back on Monday, and we hope she's having a great time on her vacation. 9 o'clock hour, this hour, like we've been telling you, it's all about getting 2 finalists for the floor seats for Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. That's right. We're going to hit that queue to call later on this hour, but we're also going to pick one of you that goes over to the live video feed of the Q92 Morning Show on the Q92 Facebook page, Q92 Radio, and the Q92 YouTube page, Q92 on YouTube. Goes over to either one of those, clicks the like button, puts the guitar emoji in the comment section. Do that. You're eligible to be selected by Jake at the end of the show and made a finalist. So take advantage. Final day to become a finalist with everybody, with us, with Nick, with Keller this afternoon, and Ryan tonight. So, folks, if you want to be in the running for this contest, You need to have Q92 on all day. Have your phone ready to go when you hear that cue to call. Get in at 330-450-9292. We want you guys to be a finalist, and we're calling the grand prize winner tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on the show. So be ready for that. The phone number here, 330-450-9292. The text line, 330-269-9292. Glad you guys are with us on this Thursday morning. Right now, it's Dua Lipa and Illusion on Q.
Tara.
Hey, Tara, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Newcastle, PA. All right. How did you find out you were getting cheated on?
I had just gotten engaged, and we were sitting in the living room, and there was a knock on the door, and my now ex-husband, long story, opened the door, and I heard a woman's voice. She had been with him for 3 years. He had been with me for the last year of their relationship. She showed up at our house.
And he was still dating her?
Still dating her. Said that he kind of was just ignoring her, thinking she would go away. But she came into our house. She took the pots and pans. She took the dishes.
Oh, this was a whole thing.
The vacuum. The bedding off the bed. She said that house was bought for them. Oh, it was a real treat.
And you had no idea any of this was going on?
No, listen. No, if you knew him, he was real quiet, just kind of chill. Never. So
you're telling me you're sitting on the couch with what you think is going to be your husband. You're chilling. Another woman walks in and starts taking things from the house because she's mad she found out he's cheating on her.
Right. So she came in and she's like, I said, you might as well let her in. Like, I know she's here. I just don't know who she is.
Oh,
and she was like, so you were cheating on me.
Oh.
He stood there. And I said, so you suspected he was cheating on you? She goes, well, he hasn't been returning my calls. He hasn't been talking as much lately. I haven't seen him as much. And I was like, how long have you guys been together? And she's like, 3 years. And I was like,
oh.
Interesting.
Now, what do you even do?
So I'm real calm.
Do you just go home? What do you even do?
So I went to the car and I put my best friend on speakerphone and I was like, you are never going to believe what just happened.
Girl, I got a story for you.
She's like, this would only happen. I was like, no. So like I looked and that's when I started like carrying stuff out of the house.
Wow.
I was like, I gotta go back in. I gotta find out what's really going on here. She called me a home-wrecking whore and I was like, first of all, I didn't even know you existed.
Yeah, I can't wreck a home I don't know is built. I don't know. That's great.
She took sheets and blankets off the bed.
Oh.
Literally everything. His laptop. I said, it's always the quiet one. It's always.
Hey, at least you got to sit back and watch a good show, right?
It was. It was quite the entertainment.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, thank you for the call. That's a good one. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Sit at home and the wife or whatever, that would throw me off.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
chilling with a girl and her husband showed up. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Like, huh? Text messages, face down phone is a sign. Let me see how this girl found out. I snooped through the phone while they were sleeping. He said he was sorry and cried. We got engaged, and then I went through his phone when he was coming home to me and told another girl, hurry, babe, I'm almost home. He's now with someone else and cheated on her by sending me videos while she was at work. What kind of videos?
Ooh.
There's only so many videos a dude can send.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Well, girls, there's multiple. But guys, you pretty much got one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Now I know what you mean.
One video you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much you got one movie you can make.
Right.
Interesting. So, cheated on you and then with a girl and then cheating on her back with you? Did you tell her and show her the videos or were you just being the naughty other. That's weird. You just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Man. I had a friend who caught his wife by seeing items that she purchased at Dick's Sporting Goods that were not in his size from the email they sent you with your purchases. Wow, that's unique.
That is unique.
Dick's Sporting Goods receipts is how she found out.
Wow.
Wow, how he caught his wife. So she was buying another man clothes at Dick's? What a Dick's move. Get it?
I get it.
Oh, man. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. A unique way you caught somebody. Anyone can walk in on someone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyone can pick up the phone.
Right.
And catch them, but that's unique. A Dick's Sporting Good receipt via email. I found a card that she gave my husband. We had just had a baby, and I saw a card in his work folder. Silly me thought it was about our newborn. Nope. Then when the idiot got home, he still tried to deny it. Hello. It literally said, "Too bad we never made it to the table, but the shower was fun." No! First of all, who buys a card for that?
Yeah, for real.
Thanks for the sex? Love you?
That's
Hallmark? What are we doing?
That's so interesting.
You kept the card?
Yeah, that's a problem too.
You kept the card. I'd have been like, why are you giving me a card for sex? And the last thing I'm doing would be taking it home where my wife lives.
Yeah, that's.
You know, I told you earlier in the hour there's some stupid people.
There are. That's a different level.
So someone gives you a card.
Yeah.
Thanking you for the sex.
Yeah.
You decide I'm going to keep it, take it home.
Yeah.
To my wife who just had my child.
I feel like that's two stupid people there.
How did she catch me? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Hey.
You were so good at covering your tracks. By the way, Columbus Zoo has the biggest chicken fingers I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like this big.
Wow.
This big.
How big around are they?
They're curled too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that chicken was like excited or what, but it was like, woo. I don't know, like curled toes, but man.
They've got curly chicken?
Is that a real thing?
Like a curly fry?
It looked like a curly chicken finger fry. Slash. Yeah. Got a great commemorative plastic cup.
Oh my gosh.
I got two that weekend. I got a Columbus Clippers cup, and I have now a Columbus Zoo. Well, I have an Akron Zoo too. So my collection's growing. I'm gonna get a nice glass kind of case to like display them all in. And
I've never met anybody that's like, I'm on the hunt for a curio cabinet. Oh, for what?
My plastic
commemorative
cup.
Souvenir cups.
All right, you can go souvenir commemorative. But they're fantastic. And there's something about drinking out of a plastic cup when you're playing video games. I just told it last night. I was like, do you realize now I'm going to get a Columbus Clippers plastic commemorative cup?
I know. You got to be jacked about that.
My daughter was like, oh, God, here we go, another one. I'm like, no. I was like, I want to get a glass, like, cabinet.
Like a curio cabinet?
And I want to display my plastic cups, my commemorative plastic cups. I got a Browns one, a Guardians one.
How's that going? The fight at home for that.
2 Rubber Ducks ones.
Yeah.
I have more than that. I have
Maybe
Cavs
you can make
one.
a man cave and keep it down there.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I want to display them for when people come over and go, look.
Exactly.
Commemorative cup.
You guys are going to be giving a home tour or something like that. Having company over, and Jamie's going to be like, and here's Christian's plastic cup collection in the curio cabinet.
Conversation piece. Conversation piece. You know where I got
It would
that
be
one?
a conversation.
You know where I got that Guardians Cup? At a Guardians game? Exactly. Next. Browns Cup? Where do you think I got that?
One guess. All
right, not all at once. Shout it out if you know it. Where did I get that Cavaliers Cup?
And I don't mean scared.
Because I can tell you as a man, going back to, even if I go back to like junior high, high school, there were times that me and my buddy were not on the same page. In the fact that like, I would
when it came to what?
When it came to blood flow.
Oh, you don't mean like a real friend. Okay.
Wow.
This is getting weird.
I lost you in the woods, I see.
You did. The petrified
Stay on the
woods.
trail. Stay on the trail. I would happen and I would be like, what did you see that I didn't?
No, I don't
Like,
always think that has to do with
I'm not
any
aroused
kind of
at all. It's math class. I hate fractions.
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with stimulation sometimes. I think it's just it's hormonal.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Jake?
Oh yeah.
Where you're like, what's with you?
Fantastic.
Right.
What did you see that I missed?
This is fun.
What? Wiener talk.
I know.
I'm just saying, it's happened.
Every
you're right.
day?
Not every day, but it certainly would happen.
Okay. As an
And
adult, though.
And for some reason, always right before the school bell rang to change class. And you got to grab that history book.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, the history
That
book.
really happened at school?
Where's the biggest book I have? Just walking with like pressed up, like, stop it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize.
Yeah. It's not like you know when it's going to happen. Next hour. I got into a Kenny Loggins deep dive yesterday.
How?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I started off by I was laying in bed with little Jimmy. He's a little sick, but he's getting a little better.
Did he sleep better last night?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. We're chilling, and I like to get on YouTube. He loves music. I get on YouTube, put on songs. I came across Kenny Loggins' "Meet Me Halfway."
Oh, across the sky. Yep.
And he perked up. I always know when my 14-month-old son loves a song.
It's a banger.
Well, he dances and tries to clap to pretty much anything.
Mm.
But if he really is interested in a song, no matter what he's doing, if he's laying with me on the floor playing, he'll stop, turn, look at the TV, and sit Indian style. And just sit and stare at the song.
Right.
Till it's done. Then he goes back. And he did it yesterday for Jelly Roll's I'm Not Okay. He stopped playing.
He's a Jelly Roll fan.
Stopped, looked up. He's huge into John Mayer. Absolutely huge into John Mayer. But I went down to Kenny Loggins, meet me halfway, from arguably the greatest arm wrestling movie ever made.
Over the Top.
And Over the Top. You've never seen that movie. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. If you like 80s movies.
How did that script even get a cat? Anyhow.
Q92. Oh, man. I saw this in my news this morning. But also, I don't know if you guys saw this. The NBA got a new TV deal. Sports it's good money, Jake, especially in the TV deal. And the NFL got their new TV deal. It's ridiculous. Of course, this year is going to be an NFL game on Netflix, I believe.
Oh, interesting.
Game. Yeah. Netflix has begun going to some live sports. They're getting WWE. Monday Night Raw is going to be on Netflix. I mean, it's funny how these streaming now, they're coming in bidding for sports. I mean, college football and basketball, WNBA deal, all these things like that. But the NBA yesterday, they said the NBA Association said Warner Brothers Discovery lacks legal matching rights for a new media agreement with Amazon Prime Video. The NBA agreed to an 11-year deal worth $77 billion and makes Amazon Prime Video its third streaming partner, along with NBC Universal Media and Disney. The three streaming platforms are scheduled to start showing games at the start of the 2026 season. So now Amazon Prime now has Thursday Night Football in the NFL. They did a Black Friday game last year, which was a huge success. And now they're going to have some NBA, along with NBC and Peacock. You'll be able to watch NBA games on Peacock, and Disney obviously is ESPN. It's just interesting to see how these streaming guys are getting into these bidding wars, and they're getting sports.
Yeah.
They're getting sports deals now. They're getting some of these. Like I said, Peacock will be showing. Peacock shows college football. They show Notre Dame football along with NBC. But it's funny, too, because, you know, I was listening to a discussion about this. Although they want to do this, they want to be on Amazon Prime, they want to be on Netflix or Peacock or Paramount Plus, and that happens. These sports still want to be on network television.
Yeah.
Not cable network like your CBS, your Fox, your NBC, your ABC. When you look at Disney, ESPN, but that's ABC. They still want to be on network television. They still want that as part of their deals because people still go there and watch, believe it or not.
Right, yeah.
You know, a lot of people have cut the cord from cable, but they still got their local channels.
Yeah.
They still want to watch those. $77 billion.
Whoa.
For that deal between those three. So that does mean it looks like the end of the NBA on TNT, which is for 4 decades been doing NBA basketball. It looks like the end of Inside the NBA with Shaq and Chuck and those guys, and Kenny Smith. But Amazon Prime now has NFL, a little bit of NFL and a little bit of NBA.
Interesting.
Very interesting. WWE going to Netflix. Netflix, I believe, going to have an NFL game this year. Amazon Prime had a Black Friday game last year. How things are changing. I don't know. I know you're not a big football guy, but that Amazon Prime Black Friday game last year was so innovative. They were doing deals during the game. Like they were announcing deals for Christmas shopping and Amazon Prime during the game.
Yeah.
They had a contest where I forget who it was. One of the quarterbacks was out there and he was throwing footballs into a net, and as many times as he got it in the net, the price came down on an item.
That's cool.
They were doing all kinds of stuff. They'd have like QR codes come on the screen during the game. You scan it, you could buy something cheaper. You could take advantage of it. Like they were so innovative.
Yeah, that's genius.
With that, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see Amazon, other people want to be a part of that now. And Amazon, like I said, get in the NBA game now. Doesn't start till 2026, but it's gonna be weird not seeing NBA on TNT anymore. That's gonna take some getting used to. But these sports TV deals are getting pretty big, pretty big. Like I said, WNBA, I believe, just got a good deal as well. One of their best ones. People want to have the WNBA on now. I mean, it's pretty impressive what's going on here in the world of sports, and these TV deals just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick coming up real soon. Be listening for the cue to call, then be caller number 10. And also, if you want to be a finalist, give yourself another chance. Head on over. Live video feed on Facebook and YouTube. Click the like button in the comments section. Put the guitar emoji. We're going to pick one of you at the end of the show, make you a finalist too. That's all coming up. Right now, it's Billie Eilish and Birds of a Feather on Q92. What was your craziest day at any job you ever had? I had a couple. Not so much here, but at my other one in Youngstown.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the craziest day is when the police escorted one of my coworkers out of the building. Like, came in. Escorted. I was told to stay in the production room and not come out.
Oh.
Until it was okay.
It wasn't here.
Oh, I just said it. No, it was in you.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, there was, and I think I've told this story before, but there was a salesperson. Now, he was a very large man.
Okay.
Not only was he big in like girthness, but he was like.
Did you just say girth?
Girth.
Okay.
He was like 6'6".
Yeah.
So like Paul Bunyan like man. And he was alleged. There were some websites where you order dates with women, and apparently they were
he was ordering some dates with women.
Well, in places where he was going to do quote sales calls. And unfortunately, a little oversight that he made is that his office had a window, and his computer screen faced the window.
They didn't have like IT that like all of a sudden was like, zing, somebody's doing something they shouldn't.
Female, I believe one or two female employees saw it, went down, and they did some investigation. I don't think it took too long. Because I believe this is true too, it was also on his favorites tab.
Oh, let's bookmark that for later.
It wasn't like, all right, we need a real good computer guy to dig in and see what we can find. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was police escorted out, and I was told to stay in the production room and not come out until I was told.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking at the time I had no idea. I just get told, hey, stay in here, don't come out till I tell you. And that was it. And the door shuts.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I did come out. And then I saw 3 police escorting out. There was no tussle. There was no physical. But that was an odd day.
Yeah.
That was a very odd day at work. You don't see that a lot.
I can imagine.
Then I was wondering, like, who, if you could just fire anyone at your job, who's the name of the person you would fire and why? Just first name. And the text line lit up a little bit. You guys apparently want to say who you would fire. So let's get into the text here. These are names of people that listeners would fire if they could. Bye, Mary, with a waving emoji. Jen, she's a horrible know-it-all. So Jen would be fired.
All right.
Stephanie, Dan, and Ronnie, I would fire. You're firing 3 people.
Wow.
I'd fire Mike. He's the mole. Uh-oh, we found the mole. Raphael, you're fired. Someone said on the text line. Oh, that's funny. Pam, because she looks like a bulldog. Well, now we're getting personal. Now, wow.
Yeah.
My old job, Amy. No personality and cause negative vibes all around. Amy be gone.
Yep.
Steven, he sucks at life and can't do his job right to save his life. I'd rather do both my job and his just so it would make my actual job easier. I give him 0 of 5 stars. The field in Cleveland next Tuesday, July 30th. Final day to become a finalist. Here's an opportunity right now. Caller 10 once again at 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck. It's Noah Khan. Stick season on Q92. We had a hedgehog. A hedgehog.
Those are cool.
We have chickens. Does that count? It
does. It does, because I have friends that have chickens that like pick them up and know by name.
I still want to know who's got that peacock that I saw run across 225 like a week or 2 ago.
We have a neighbor that has a rooster.
Whose peacock is that? And how did he get out? And should he be crossing 225?
That sounds like a joke. Why did the peacock cross the road?
Damnedest thing to see. I have a hedgehog and sugar gliders.
Oh, sugar gliders are supposed to be super cool.
Those are real little, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can like fly a little bit.
Yeah. Are they marsupials?
Marsupial.
I think so. Maybe.
No, I gotta Google that.
Let me see. Yeah. None. My mom said kids and a husband was a wild animal enough for her. Fair enough. When I was younger, we had a tarantula for a pet. I've had lots of pets. Snakes, birds, dogs, cats, rabbits, and another one, chinchillas. What do you do with a tarantula for a pet?
Nothing.
How do you enjoy that?
You don't. And anyone who says otherwise, I don't believe you.
I just don't.
I'm sorry. I just don't think that could be true. I know they look fuzzy, but I can't see cuddling a tarantula.
Yeah. I have a leopard gecko, and she's the sweetest girl, someone says. I have a pet rat. Me and my friends all got rats for pets. Then it rolled down my steps in that little ball thing, and unfortunately, that was the last time I ever had a rat from Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle, I had 2 rats. I forgot about that.
The rat died?
Their names were Id and Odd. Don't ask. It was a phase.
Oh, a rat phase?
Yeah, I guess. Like, everybody was getting, like, my friends. Like, it
Everyone
was like a
rats?
cool. Yeah, I was like, let's get rats. Mine were, like, little, though. No, they didn't get, like, very big. I had them for like a year and a half. And then one died, and then the other one died. So I don't know if they were a couple or what.
Died of a broken arm?
Maybe.
When I was younger, I used to have an iguana long as your arm. Had a leash, took it for walks in the yard.
That reminds me of that
you,
show.
Jake?
No, but I want one.
Reminds me of like Mrs. Kipling. You
How about
know,
this?
from Jessie.
Yeah.
I know someone who has a lemur.
Oh.
Now that's unique.
Yeah, it is.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Good morning, it's Trisha.
Trisha, where are you calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, Trisha, you're caller number 10. You're now a finalist.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, Trisha, you are now in the running for a chance to win those floor seats tomorrow morning when we give them away to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland on Tuesday, July 30th. Just tell everybody what's the station making you a finalist.
Q92.
Right here on today's Hit Music Q92. It is 9:47. This is your final warning to head on over right now to the live video feed on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. Head over there, click the like button, put the guitar emoji in the comment section. Jake's going to randomly select one of you, and we're going to make you a finalist for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick coming up next Tuesday in Cleveland. What are you waiting for? Do it now. Time is running out, and good luck to all of you that have done it. We'll be picking a winner randomly coming up here on Q92. Again, I talked about this for a little bit ago. Lauren, not a fan of this. I understand. What do these scientists really know? What do these people in these rooms really know?
Yeah.
But according to metrics or whatever you want to do, again, Zeus, the dating site that I used back in the day, they found out things that will get you more responses when reaching out to women on this dating app. Listen to this. Messaging and complimenting a girl on her glasses, 39% more responses than normal. Complimenting her eyes, 11% more responses. And 13% if you compliment her tattoo. But glasses, your chances go up 39% that she writes back to you.
How in God's name would you come up with percentages like this? What did you
I don't know.
put out a national call? If you've got glasses and eyes,
You look at the, I guess.
and you online date,
I
we
as-
want to talk to you.
I assume that they can look at everything that gets a response. I imagine they can see everything that goes on in the world of Zeus, and that they see complimenting with glasses gets more responses. Maybe there's some, I don't know.
Why are they reading people's messages?
Because it's the internet. Everyone does it.
No, they should not be reading those. And Zeus, if it's private messaging and you're getting a compliment,
I don't know.
the only time that Zeus should be reading through those is with the FBI if there's a problem.
Please,
okay?
we're on Facebook. If you say steak, Longhorn shows up in your news feed 2 seconds later. You don't. If Facebook's allowed, I'm pretty sure Zeus is. And it even says, "Don't be afraid to be a little flirty." Listen to these words that will get you more responses. Man, I'm trying to help. 66% more responses by using the word adorable.
Here we go again.
42%, the word trouble. Oh, you're trouble. Girls like that. Ooh, stop
I know
it,
they always
Darren.
giggle if you say, because you've got this
Stop
line.
it, Darren. Enter.
Yeah, if people are like Canton, you're like, oh, you're trouble, and they
Canton.
do laugh. They
Yeah.
always laugh.
Well, if a girl says Canton, she'll key your car. 26% more responses if you use the word crush. I've got a little crush on you.
That's better than adorable.
You think?
Yeah.
66%. Yeah.
This it goes back to our conversation last week about the difference between the terms hot and cute. Okay, adorable is something that I would say like to describe pictures of my children when they were little,
I got you.
when they
I
had
got
their
you.
Easter best on.
Everyone loves their Easter best. It's Q92. 9:53. That's going to about do it for us here this morning. Before we get out of here, it is time to announce the winner of the finalist spot for those floor seats to see Def Leppard, Journey, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland next week. You guys went over, you clicked the like button, you put the guitar emoji in the comments section. Jake, time to randomly select someone. Who did pay off for today?
Today we have Olivia Florin.
Olivia, congratulations. You've been selected for your comment and your guitar emoji. That means you now are in the running for a chance to win the floor seats. Def Leppard, Journey, Cheap Trick. What a show that's going to be next week. Don't worry. We are not done getting finalists. It's the last day to become a finalist, but we're not done. You got chances with Nicolina coming up next. You got chances with Keller this afternoon and with Ryan tonight. And if you are a finalist, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, Jake and I are calling the grand prize winner. Thank you guys, as always, for starting your day with us. We appreciate it, whether you guys had us on your radio, streamed us at Q92radio.com, or if you were watching along on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, we'll be calling the winner, like I said. It'll be a Free Advice Friday. We'll be talking to Maddie Zurakowski from the Hall of Fame Village in the 9 o'clock hour. Fun show. And tomorrow is also Friday. How great is that? Catch you guys later. Like I said, Diva's in here next. And don't forget Downtown with the Diva at 11 a.m. Both here on the radio and back on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. You can watch it live. Her and Mike Sturtevant going to tell you all about what's going on in Canton this weekend as you begin to plan, because it is Thursday. How great is that? Jake, anything for the good people before we get out of here?
Love you. Bye.
There you go. It's Benson Boone. It's Slow It Down. It's Q92.